Hi guys, welcome to Cherry's Cosmos, your 9 years old YouTuber gamer. Today, I find myself again. I was unconscious for days. Now I have to be sure who am I and who can I trust. I obviously don't trust the woman telling me she's my mom. Am I Nima starting? Am I Nima is starting? Let's begin the demo. Let's get started, shall we?
Nima.
Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. The perfect, undaunting prison for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain, and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. Did it actually work? You're breathing. The air is cold and stagnant. The walls that surrounds you provide the room with a distinct lack of natural light. You are underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing and trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. The comfort dissipates as you realize you're tied to a chair you're sitting on. A bungee cord holds your head up. The stranger stands up. What is this? I guess this is my brain, or we shall say our brain.
Our brain, our brain, our brain.
My, Nima's, and yours. The stranger stands across the room, hesitating to approach. I should be hesitating. You look horrifying. Nima? Is that you? Oh, okay. Let's try this. Okay, great. Okay. What about Mom and Nima? Love, fear, and family. Why would you fear? Why would you feel scared of your own mom? What if I love the stranger? Oh, nothing. Okay, what is I scare from the stranger? Predator. What if family and stranger? Oh, my mom is a stranger, but still, we're a family. So what if I love my mom? Oh no, my mom loves work. What if work and predator? No, they don't combine. So what if predator and love? No, they don't. What if family and love? Nima, dad, mom. Oh, Nima feels sad about her dad. What about sad and mom? Nima and dad. What about Nima and dad? Okay, sad. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find new words. Oh no, I guess I lost my dad. What about the dad and work? What does that do? He's a marine biologist. What about dad and stranger? Nothing. Okay. What about stranger and Nima? It shall be mom. Yes. Let's go with predator. You open your mouth and make a warning scratch, keeping your throat closed. You make a hollow scream by wrenching air across your vocal cords. The figure steps back. You can't speak?
Get a hold of yourself. Just tell her your name.
Who is Nima? Am I Nima? Let me just... Who is Nima? Am I Nima? Just tell her whatever she wants to hear. Mom? What about Nima? Yeah. What happened? Wait. Yes. It's coming back to you now. Your name is Nima Lee. A slight tension is released from her shoulders. Well, you were... She trails off, staring at you longingly. You wonder if she will continue, but all she manages to muster is a plastered smile. Let me get you some food first. Food? As the figure disappears upstairs, she turns to look at you with a suspicious gaze. She did not untie you before she left. A sloping wet bowl of slop is gently presented to you. The odor reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks, is masked by overwhelming amounts of soy sauce. Ugh! Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mom unties your hands but leaves your waist and head fastened to the chair. Why is that? Don't you trust me? I'm literally so cute. You should untie me. Don't you trust me? With some effort, you can eat now your girl. She places a small dull spoon in your now free hand.
She is even uglier up close.
Okay, Nima. Before you eat, we need to have a little talk. There was an accident. Your memories may have been affected, and I want to ensure you're okay before everything goes back to normal. You're going to be living and sleeping in the basement for now. But why is that? I'm so surprised that I can't even talk. Don't you trust me? 'Cause I definitely don't trust you. Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. If you fall unconscious, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself.
Just follow her rules, and then they'll be free.
You're not a prisoner. This is just controlled environment for you to heal in, okay? You look at the bowl of the food and then back up at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces in your bins. Alright, so starting tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel. If they bring back any memories. For now, let's start with something simple as an example. She takes the bowl of girl, pushes it towards you. What does this kanji make you think of? You can start to eat while we talk if you want. You hesitate, looking down at the bowl and back at her. Although she claims there are no wrong answers, but you know that is not true. She is looking for a specific response. Try connecting ideas in your mind and see where those trains of thoughts lead you. Tell me what you're thinking about. Kanji. Mom. Disgust. Hungry. Kanji. Disgust again. Let me just... Yeah, great. Dad and Fiorlo, Mom, Nima. Okay, great. I guess all I need is this. Kanji and Fia. Nope. Disgust and hungry. Indulgence. What about indulgence and Nima? Candy. What about sad and mom? Nima and dad. What about love and Nima? Oh, Nima loves her mom. But I don't. So cute. Oh, Nima fears a father. What about Nima and Candy? It makes Nima happy. What about happy Nima? Okay. Swimming and spending time with family makes Nima happy. What about swimming and Nima? Happy and pain. Swimming gives us pain. Why is that? Okay, we got aquarium. Probably that drove us to the aquarium. What about love and kanji? Nope. Grief and kanji? Nope. Disgust and kanji? Nima. Nima disgusts kanji. What about indulgence and kanji? Disgust again. What about swimming and disgust? Nope. What about happy and disgust? Therapy. What about pain and therapy? What about pain and... oh. Pain and disgust mates blood. What about blood and Nima? River. Were Nima injured while living in the river? Let's try. River and Nima. Blood and pain. Okay, got you. Got you, girl. What about swimming? Blood, river, and Nima. What about river and blood? Pain and rock. What about rock and Nima? Pain and blood. What about pain, pain? Rock. What about swimming and rock? Pain again. What about trophy and pain? I mean rock. Okay. Okay. Oh, fossil. I got something. I don't know how did I got this. Who likes fossil? Dad or mom? What about swimming and fossil? River, okay. What about dad and fossil? No, what about mom? Oh, mom used to explore the fossils, I guess. Marella. What is this? Do you know what marella means? Is it a food? Do you like marella? I have no idea what marella is. Okay, so I'm gonna go with marella. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with indulgence. No, I'm gonna go with disgust. Ew! Despite every fiber of your being screaming at you not to, you bravely force a single spoon of your piping hot congee down your throat. Overwhelmed by the pungent taste of mom's unconventional methodology of cooking, you spit it out back.
Better to starve to death than endure another mouthful of this over-seasoned nightmare.
Unsurprisingly, mom looks away in shame and apologizes for the culinary travesty before you. I guess my cooking hasn't improved then. I'm sorry, Mom. I can't eat this. Well, you have to eat something. Can we order takeout? She cringes. The notion of spending money on greasy fast food when there's perfectly fine congee at home seems to cause her physical anguish. You know what? I have some Burgers burger happens upstairs. You know what? I have some Burgess burger coupons upstairs. I've been saving them for a special occasion. Burgess burgers! Burgess burgers! The best burgers you could ever eat!
If you want to die, of course.
To be determined if she'll remember to actually do this.
Huh? She's going to feed us, right?
You yawn. The bowl of congee certainly chased away your appetite. Now you'd prefer to find a nice den to crawl inside and sleep. Mom sets the bowl aside and lets out a long sigh. She stares at you intently, preparing for something. And what is this? What is this look on your face? Wait. Do you... Oh. I guess your necklace is your wedding ring. Why aren't you wearing your wedding ring? Or is it my father's wedding ring? Did he died? It's like you're wearing your own wedding ring, but also made a necklace of that. How much of the accident do you remember? You shake your head. Some things just come to you. But as far as you're concerned, everything that happens before you woke up in this basement feels like a dream. You were swimming. You hit your head. You're lucky I was able to rescue you. You clutch your head as a bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down your spine. Have you ever felt that feeling? Like a bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down your spine. Or something more simple, like just some nervousness going down your spine. Oh, likely story. A memory searches you. You recall looking up at your mother's stony face. In her hand, she clutches a small sharp knife! What is this? Knife designed to cut through flesh and organs! Holy crap! She's gonna kill me! I don't think I'm her daughter! Your mother looks worried as she reaches out to console you. You recoil away from her. Maybe we should talk about this later. Tomorrow, the real test will begin. The real tests. If you pass those, you'll be free to leave the basement, and everything can return to normal. I don't think so. How am I supposed to pass if I can barely remember anything? I suppose it's fair. No. I suppose it's fair this way. Nope. I suppose it's only fair if you have a chance to ask me some questions in return. There's a shattering pain racking my brain. Wow. I'm really in pain. Hey, what do you do when you are in pain? You're almost spent a day.
Choose your next words carefully.
What do you want to know? I wanna know about the river. I got hurt while swimming. You feel like you don't trust that explanation. You went swimming by yourself and hit your head on a rock. I told you not to go because the current was strong. But you didn't listen as usual. You were lucky I found you when I did. Really? Yeah. Her voice is tingled with regrets. She is lying to you. Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy. Anything you want to ask me about? Okay. I wanna ask you about drone. Did I die? No, of course you didn't die. What about happy? Happy, am I okay? Indulgence. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go with this, I guess. But what about this? Do I like fish? Yeah, this is a great one. What about grief? Where is that? Yeah, this is great too. What about sad? Where is that too? What about low? You okay? Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Are you okay, Mom? She looks surprised and then looks down at her cardigan. I not look okay? You look like you stopped taking of yourself a long time ago. You tried to smile warmly at her. I was worried about you. But it's all okay now. Just need to run these tests. How about afterwards we spent the last week of summer break handing down to radium? And I thought spring trip will do us some good. Sure. Can I help you somehow? Just focus on getting better. Okay, I yawn. So I'm getting sleepy. Nima, sweetie, don't you think it's time to go to bed? I just have one more question. I wanna ask. No, of course not. I'm gonna go with, do I like fish? Do I like fish? My brain is fuzzy, but there's a lot of swimming and fish around in my noggin. You want to study marine biology, so that makes sense. That does make sense. Your brain is a fishbowl and you're ready to fill up. And you're ready to fill it up with fish. The plane surging through your brain terminates with a sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut off blindness, and then you feel your body fall towards to be caught by the ropes fastening you to the chair. You flicker in and out of consciousness as rock bolts of electricity wiggle your neurons. Neurons. Mom hums a familiar song. A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of her malnourished, and sleeky form. You are lowered on a lumpy matters, tucked in routinely and without indulgence. However, whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Her acts, arms of mother sheep seem a little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand lovingly caress the side of her face. And once again, the world goes dark. The world goes dark.